You're the last person to play. Oh no, I ain't
He
gonna
was
lie though.
unaggressive last
Like
time we
KJ,
played.
his fucking line is nice though.
I don't know about that.
You don't think so, Derry?
Nah,
All
he went
right,
and got a
Coach.
haircut
EA
the other
Sports
day.
coverage of the NFL
You said
brings us to
what?
the so-called
I
Silicon
said he went and
Valley
got a haircut the
and
other day.
Levi Stadium in Santa
I
Clara.
don't think KJ got
Nothing
hair.
like the fanfare of introductions to
I
an
don't know. That's what
NFL
he told
game,
me.
and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their
He
guys
said
get
that your
set to
line was
match
nice.
up between the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco
The
49ers.
joke gonna hit you in a minute.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go, come on.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
If you know me, you know I don't fucking run the ball at all.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Looking
Give me that
for
big
it's
talk.
intercepted.
Fuck that shit, dog. Come on, man.
And to the
What the
40-yard
fuck?
line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this
come on.
play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last
Thank
one,
you, sir.
that hurts. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
So that
Gotta go, gotta go. Lock in.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
I'm so convinced
And
he was
once
on the
again, not
basketball
much
game
running
last
room,
year.
if any at all. No gain on
Yeah,
that
he
one
was.
as it brings up a
And you
3rd
just
and
took
10.
yourself off aggressive because you was
And
just
Brandon, every
going
running back
crazy
wants to use their
with the
speed
fucking
in
sheds.
order to get
The
out in
first
front of
two,
things. Sometimes
nah,
you just have
bro.
to be patient.
Then why the
Let
fuck
bats
they ain't get?
develop.
They ain't do
On
shit
that
the
play,
last
that
few
didn't happen.
pass
2
plays.
runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Ever since I fight Kite like about 10 times, you could put that bitch
On
off.
3rd down, Trubisky.
Oh, really? He'll fucking die.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. Got a man
Dog.
caught
Oh my
inside
goodness.
the 10.
Yo, watch this, Ray.
And he's brought
Oh
down,
my goodness.
but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 49ers with their first trip to
I
the
know.
red zone thus far.
Yeah.
This is 1st
Hey, that
and goal
motherfucker was
from
open,
about the
dog.
8. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you
That
crowd
is a
everyone
bum
to the
stealing
line
my
of scrimmage,
fucking team.
if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Butker able to put this one through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They moved the ball well on their opening drive.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Johnson. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Give me that shit, bitch!
And it's intercepted.
Fuck out of here.
At the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, 7-7 on y'all game.
After the interception, here's Trubisky.
Oh my goodness, you bitch ass motherfucker, dog. You get the goddamn ball.
As it turned out,
come on, man.
Outlet man, because of the coverage, it's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
What? All right, give it back so I can point it down. What the fuck you talking about? Stop complaining.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Lock in. 18.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Well, bro, what you so hyped for, bro? Jesus Christ. Nigga acting like he's going crazy or something.
Come here, buddy.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
This
and
ain't
open
just
up a
with you,
crease
bro.
that they
It's
can
with
run
every
through.
team I play.
Didn't happen on that play.
Now Trubisky to
Last year
throw
was
on
worse. The
second.
whole O-line was in the 60s.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go. Reds up! Reds up! Hey, gotta go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's on my deck. Hey.
Let's go, we're on the ball after this. Lock in. Gotta go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. So I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
18. 180. Move. Reds up. Come on, gotta go.
On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0. So field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. Slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey?
I'm actually doing something. This bum ass ain't doing nothing.
And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
OD block.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime.
They think he'll fucking toss the ball every down there.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free.
Fuck you.
Brings up
Fun this
4th
shit.
down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group.
Ray, you almost had me, dog.
He came in, made the contact.
Blow that shit.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
They weren't lying about Will Fuller, huh?
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Bro, he just got that O-line.
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him.
Pussy-ass bitch, man.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky.
God damn, that bullshit.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here's 2nd and 10
he
now
out for
from
this
about
game.
the 32.
Lock in. Red, up.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. And he'll be taken down.
You see that way the niggas got off that line?
Across midfield.
A
nice gain of 21 yards. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Hey, gotta go.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, up. Red, up. Hey, 18. Red, up.
Trubisky to throw again. That's caught. It's Malone. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
God damn.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will make our score 9-0. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Now Dion Lewis to return. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
It's 14-14.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
Yeah.
Boy, off up, bro. Like, literally ain't got nothing going for him but that D-line.
Oh, yeah, they fucked, guys.
I'm about to give everything for a fucking whole line, bro.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
14-14. Oh, shit. KJ
or a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And they're all on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
But it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Lock in, lock in.
On second down, Trubisky. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. And he got it.
Number 2 running.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
Hey.
He's got this down to the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there. It'll lead to a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Hey, gotta go.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and
last
stop
year,
them.
that shit was glitchy. I don't know about it this year.
Lock it.
I couldn't tell you.
Hey, gotta go.
They'll run it now.
It was like last year. I know it was like the lower the route running, like the grade and shit.
For a modest gain.
Better. Like,
give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Some glitchy shit like that.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
That's why, like, last year, everybody was playing with the Falcons, and they would put Coleman.
Lock it.
Or Freeman.
Gotta go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
What? That's the first dumbass.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
I don't know how that happened. I was in quarters, too.
Now Balaj. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know what. Man, they like 70 overall. They ain't breaking on shit.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
You love.
And with the play clock about to
You
expire,
love that weak
Kyle
ass play, bro.
Shanahan's
What's
going
up
to
with
use a
that play?
timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I'm not in cover 2. Every time you hike it, that nigga going in the inside third. How? You tell me how you gonna blow past the inside third down the middle.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yeah, but you trash, so you hold the ball too long.
They run it with Balaj. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Like, look how many reads you fucked up. Yeah, the wheel wide open.
And
2 drags wide open. But that pressure.
And that will bump up the lead
Pressure
again to
fight.
12-0. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time.
Running
It
post
has
shot
not
on
been
me,
a very
bro.
fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
I just want a baby with the right one.
That was not 6 seconds, bro. No, I ain't disrespecting them. I'm disrespecting you. Oh, my God.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Working from the gun.
Juke. That was the juke.
He's going to air one out.
You just like the
Dog,
that
come the
was not
fuck
juicing.
on, man.
And he is into the end zone for
the
a
fuck
Washington
on, man.
touchdown. Jalen Strong,
You know, I see you on the
49 yards.
Okay,
And the
okay.
Redskins
Do
are
your
able to
thing,
make
dog. Do
this
your
a
thing.
close
Do your
game
thing, Will.
again.
Do your thing. It's okay.
Extra point up and through. And that will shave
It's
one
okay.
more off this lead.
Oh. I'm gonna throw a dot. Do a dot. Okay. Cool. It's cool. It's cool.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
damn.
Not easily done.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Oh. On God's sake. I know on God's sake.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, fuck.
Gotta go.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Throw left side complete to QT. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Trubisky now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but
This nigga just
you also
hurdled
want to still
everybody.
kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Niners on 3rd
I
down.
called timeout because I
Lacking
was
much
in the
success,
dumbass
just 2 for
coverage.
7 to this point. This is
Dumbass
3rd
formation.
and 7.
No, I didn't. I wasn't aggressive, man. I knew he was about to toss it.
Gotta go.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
That's my fucking D-line.
Got
Everything
his
shit.
man there complete to Gallup. And they'll get him down as he's
Like, you
inside
literally
the
ain't
40.
doing shit.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down.
Now you
His
want
way
to talk.
worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Balaj. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
I didn't, bro. Like, all right, we'll look at the highlight later. I'm talking about it. I truck. I tuck.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Gotta go.
Now it's Trubisky. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So he's not perfect after all. He made his first 4, but now his first miss.
Well, you shouldn't have to put your kicker in a spot where he has to even try 5 field goals. He's bailed him out time and time again, but sooner or later, you just had to know his luck was going to run out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They begin the drive with Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
They'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken.
Oh, no. Oh, goddamn, no.
Jalen Strong. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back.
How the fuck did you throw with the helm, bro?
That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down.
Why did you throw with the helm?
Helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what?
You hike that ball fast as shit. I fucked the coverage up. I left 2 minutes. Wow.
They'll look to throw.
You hike that shit.
Takes a
My heart
shot on the
goes.
release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
This shit crazy. I can't do shit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
What the fuck, dog?
It's Desmond Trufant, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They go to Johnson again. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
How? You fucking bringing your safeties. Bro, you bringing your safeties down, and I got Tyreek Hill. What the fuck you expect?
It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
The fuck is that nigga? That's 99 speed. You better respect that shit, bro.
Fresh in this one despite the heavy workload, but you and I both know.
It don't matter. You're not outrunning him. He already, once he ran past you, it was over.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Overtime.
I lost again.